Badgers.
Kernan wins the faceoff to Verhoeff. Hits the linesman. Puck bouncing. Kernan picks it up. Verhoeff has it poked away by Grady Deering, and back in it comes. Turnover just wide.
Yeah, Luke Osborne, number 2 for Wisconsin, looking for his center in the middle. The puck just rolls off his stick. That was our first grade A of the hockey game.
North Dakota bringing the heaviness early. But Aiden Dubinsky breaks it out. He'll chip it deep. Gets a good bounce. Otherwise, that would have been another icing. There's Verhoeff. Keaton Verhoeff, number 18 for North Dakota defenseman. He'll be a top 3 pick in all likelihood in the NHL draft this summer in Buffalo, New York. He's out there now, number 18, the right-handed shot defenseman. He's a mountain of a 17-year-old, 6'4.5". Shot wide of Spoonar. Into pinch is Weston Knox of the Badgers. It's North Dakota and Verhoeff who will chip it out off the glass. This might be icing. They get the call.
Just kind of getting your bearings.
Vasily Zelenov on the faceoff dot for Wisconsin, number 94. He wins it. Watch out for Blake Montgomery, number 47. He has lots of tools. Rangy and a great skater. Shot saved by Spoonar.
Spoonar looked like he was cheating off his post a little bit there.
Dexheimer's shot from the point. It's blocked by Klee. David Klee, son of former NHLer Ken Klee. Look at Montgomery's moves. Here they come down the middle. Montgomery reaches in front. Saved by Spoonar. The first great save of the game. And now he'll go look to change after getting that deep. Here's Tyler Young. Falmouth, Massachusetts. In front! Saved by Hauser. Doesn't know where it is. But Tassi gets it out of there. Here's Verhoeff. Shot. Saved by Hauser. He looked sharp early.
Both goaltenders getting the opportunity to get into this hockey game. A couple of big saves at both ends. Kroll with another one.
Shot into the glove of Spoonar. Was going to go over the crossbar, but he makes the glove save. So the puck's at that bad angle. Face off this line, won by North Dakota. Keaton Verhoeff, 17-year-old freshman, sends it in. He's going to switch sides now. He was on his offside there. Now he's back on the right side. As the puck comes out, Kyle Kukanen, Duck draft pick, number 9 in red. Verhoeff rips it around. Kept in by Knox, back behind the North Dakota net. But now the Fighting Hawks can't clear it. Kept in. Knox steps up. Didn't know what to do there. Took the body, but he had help from Kukanen, sent a nice take, but they pass the brink. His shot is blocked. Squirts in front. Cody Kroll is there.
Zach Schultz, he's another one that they lost on the back end, and those two have been really good for the Badgers.
Montgomery flying down the wing, but here comes North Dakota. Back the other way. Strinden will self-dump into the corner. Be the first one to get it. The Badgers are really tracking back well, and they're all over it. They get another breakout. Now Reshny. Zelenov. This could be icing. Nope, it was touch, so Wisconsin will be able to change.
This is usually the part of the first game, Butchie, where the nerves start to settle in. You've had 2 shifts. You've run into somebody. Maybe you had a shot on goal. I think back all those years ago. This is when you feel like you can settle in and really start getting to your game.
Keaton Verhoeff. Tape to tape to Max Swanson. Here come the Badgers again. Just easy exits for Wisconsin so far in this game out of their own zone. North Dakota is going to try to get some more pressure. Here comes Zeller. Drops it back to Ellis Rickwood. The transfer from Clarkson. He's in the corner. Verhoeff's going to keep it in. Towards Rickwood. He's hit hard. Wisconsin finishing all their checks. Another one there on Verhoeff. And watch out for Zones. He's dangerous. Just lost the handle of that one. And the Badgers are able to get it out.
Zellers with 18 goals this year for North Dakota, as this one Gets waved off, but number 9 in white, he's a guy you want to keep your eye on. He gets the puck around the hash marks, top of the circles. He can wire it.
Pavelachuk has it out.
Wisconsin goal.
That's icy. Red line wasn't quite achieved there by Jack Phelan, so
Ryan Botterill might end up scoring more goals eventually, as history says he's a goal scorer.
You did ask that question.
2 goals in 27 seconds.
You put it out into the universe.
Manifested it today by Ryan himself. It's about the players. And the Wisconsin players off to a good start. Zellers jangling down low, and Hauser's able to cover up.
Detail.
It's why he was hired by Wisconsin after a successful run at Minnesota State, bringing them to 2 Frozen Fours this decade. Pavelachuk with a nice play. Here comes Zelenoff again. Beautiful speed on the off wing. Stop, shift. Puck is loose in front. Kept in by Pavelachuk. Just keeps it in. Now North Dakota will try to generate some offense. Hauser comes out. Dexheimer is knocked down. He battles along the wall here in Vegas. Back to the point. Verhoeff will pinch down the wing, but his teammates are changing. He'll rim it around. Nice play as they were coming off the bench fresh.
That's a great release there by Keaton Verhoeff. That's an IQ play, right? You know where
Quite finish it off. Nice try. Once again, the Badgers with an easy exit. Under 90 seconds to go in the first. Turnover again. Here's Montgomery to the net. Floats wide. In front, Montgomery gets backhander, blocked. Badgers changing. Deflected. Another save by Spoonar. Horbach with the shot, saved by Spoonar. What a start for Wisconsin. Beautiful move at the blue line by Weston Knox.
1 minute remaining in the first period. Final minute of play in the first period.
Again, look at the forecheck pressure from Wisconsin. And they're changing again.
it's 3 times so far North Dakota has failed to break the puck out clean.
In front, 1 whack, 2 whack. Spoonar's on his post. And he comes. The 20 for Wisconsin last century for Michigan. And of course, Denver currently the standard of college hockey. Denver, Michigan, game 2 tonight on ESPN2. Pietila now, down the wing, 3 wide, in front, looking for Deering, or for Finn Brink. Ripped in by Swanson. Pietila calmly takes it out of the middle of the ice, and here he comes with Deering. Osborne shot saved by Spoonar as the defenseman activates.
These guys make these routine plays, and they make it look so easy, but incredibly difficult.
Beautiful one-man breakout from Nathan Dubinsky, the Badger defenseman. He changes. Finley will look to get to the bench and change. Now here's that 4th line for the Badgers. Brink and Deering and Pietila. Puck comes out in front, shot! Oh, just wide! Wide open chance for Finn Brink. Both teams getting their chances here early in the second period. Knox over to Phelan. 3rd defensive pair for the Badgers out there now. As Strinden gets it back to Andrew Strathman, and here comes North Dakota. Here comes Reschke. Reschke looks in front. Can't get it. But James has it. Looking to go in front to Weeb, intercepted.
Yeah, that's a hope play, right? That's a hopeful play.
Tall shot save. Hard wrist shot. Echoed off the left pad of Spoonar.
And now all of a sudden you feed that Wisconsin transition. This time of year, Butchie, if you don't have something around the net, don't fling it.
Tall trying to find Tassi. Botterill, Tassi, shot. Pad saved by Spoonar. This line has been sensational.
Another look short side by Wisconsin.
Zellers property of the Boston Bruins. Number 9, great pass, shot! Never got there, broke the stick of Dexheimer. That was Cody Kroll off the bench. Penalty, Dexheimer. Power play, North Dakota. They still have the puck. There's the whistle. And here comes
him defensively, holding players up with his reads at the blue lines. It's led to 4 or 5 different transition plays and 4 or 5 different clears here. I really like the way Aiden Dubinsky plays the Duluth transfer.
3 years at Duluth. Verhoeff. Off the stick of Keaton. One-timer. Unable to get much on that was Keaton Verhoeff. Verhoeff out there on the second unit. Verhoeff, 2 defensemen on this second unit. Good stick by Finley as it goes into the North Dakota. 21 years old, turns 22 later this month.
3 years with Scott Sandelin and 1 with Mike Hastings. He's got a tight.
Verhoeff, one-timer, save, it's loose. Verhoeff had that labeled over the glove of Hauser, but he just got a piece of it. Penalty over, 2 shots on goal. See if North Dakota can continue the momentum after that power play. Hard hit on the wall on Young, and they battle with Dubinsky. The Badgers continue the hard hitting. Back to the point. Osborne looking. Behind the net to Pietila. Adam Pietila, the 23-year-old. Again, the oldest team in the Frozen Four, the Badgers of Wisconsin. Turnover. Diving effort by Pietila to try to throw that in front. He was looking for Zelenov.
Icing timer is such a lost art. The guys now are playing with whippy 65, 75 flex sticks. Butchie, I played with 110 flex at points in my career, so I don't see a lot of one-timers anymore, and it's a good skill to have for Keaton Verhoeff.
Again, 17 years old, turns 18 June 19th. That'll be just before the NHL draft in Buffalo, New York this year. We'll hear his name very early. Livanovich bounces it towards Hauser, who looks very calm.
It's a tough one for the official because he's on the other side of him. We'll see if North Dakota can take advantage of it. Looks like we're going to have another penalty on Wisconsin. It's interference.
North Dakota fans right there, right part of your screen. They are lined up that section, peering down on this 5-on-3 chance. Verhoeff has it.
Time of the penalty, 13 minutes.
Down 2-0. One-timer, block shot. Ouch. Man down. Now it's 5-on-2. What a save by Hauser. Under 6 to go in the second. They're down 2-0.
Tell you what, you don't see a lot of 5-on-3s with 2 defensemen on the ice, right? That tells you that Keaton Verhoeff can blast a one-timer. They got Zellers, a freshman, Verhoeff, a freshman. Big shooters.
Verhoeff. Nice catch. Here's Zellers. Livanovich also out there, the other defenseman. 2 defensemen on a 5-on-3. You don't see that a lot. But Verhoeff can shoot it. Wrist shot. Knocked down in front. It might have hit a body in front to Rickwood before it even got to Hauser.
Yeah, Verhoeff tried to shoot that one around Rickwood.
No Badgers in front of the net. They better watch out on the 5-on-3. All 3 were behind the cage. Livanovich, the defenseman. Verhoeff falls down. Hooks it to Livanovich. They change sides. Here it comes. Saved by Hauser. Slap shot stayed low on the ice. An easy pad save. 3 shots on goal on this power play. Livanovich. One-timer. Shot wide and out. That was...
You got to think you're going to see a lot of activation from the North Dakota back end, right? Verhoeff's going to jump in, Livanovich, Weed. These guys are going to be looking to get up the ice as Verhoeff keeps this play alive.
Knocked down.
They're going to try to create that extra wave of offense for North Dakota.
Now Dexheimer, the captain. He was the hero against Michigan State in overtime. That got the Badgers to the Frozen Four. Icing, Wisconsin.
On the breakaway goal to Botterill, runs the power play.
Verhoeff behind the net. Big body watched by Montgomery. Couple of big athletes out there. Verhoeff looked to feed a man in front. James couldn't quite complete the pass. Ellis Rickwood, the transfer from Clarkson, shot from the point, never hit there. There were 4 bodies in front of Hauser, 2 on each team. James, the Red Wings pick. Watch out, Montgomery can fly. Here he comes. He has it. Excellent diving play, Lorilla. Montgomery back shot, saved by Spoonar. Zellers picks it up, takes it from Verhoeff. Zellers uses his speed to the net, around the net, wrap around. Hauser was there. Verhoeff, the defenseman, behind the net. Part of that activation Colby was talking about. Like North Dakota is, if they get the next goal, it's just electricity in the air and everything changes. Livanovich now at the point. Rickwood leads the team in scoring, number 29. Trying to go down low to James. Couldn't get it there, but Livanovich has it. One-timer! Easy save. Verhoeff had the one-timer. Again, he's not elevating that slap shot.
Far down in the offensive circle. It's a tough angle. I guess probably not there. He's right along the dot. I do think that is a pretty good spot. He kind of didn't get all of that one. The benches on any of the plays on this side of the net.
Verhoeff can't get around Finley, and Josephson has it. He had the breakaway late in the second that Oliver Tulp denied with that diving sweep check. Shot just wide. Josephson had another chance. Keaton Verhoeff has it. Throws it over to Rickwood. County overs.
Good play there by Verhoeff.
Osborne out of the box, the defenseman. He'll rim it in, he'll go change now. Gearing, Fink, Pietila, the 4th line of Wisconsin. It's a veteran group. 23-year-old, 21-year-old, and a 20-year-old.
Tyler Young is hurt, Butchie. Okay. He just got hit right in front of me, favoring one arm, one shoulder. The son of former NHLer Scott Young. Merrimack transfer, and he's in some pain.
Number 14, there he is on the bench. His teammates down 2-0. Under 12 minutes to go in the 3rd period. Here comes Paul for the shot. Saved by Spoonar. So much pressure on Spoonar. Keaton is out there, but again, an easy clear. No shots yet on this power play. Verhoeff, Ellis Rickwood. Shot saved by Hauser. Stuck that right pad out. Rest of the way, just onside. Young is back on the ice. Number 14, Tyler Young. He delivers a hit there to Zelenov. Dubinsky's trying to get it up the wall. 3 Badgers around the puck. Good stick work. Montgomery! Breakaway! Blake Montgomery loses control. And the backhand attempt from Horbach goes wide. What a chance to seal this game for Blake Montgomery, but he couldn't finish.
And listen, the continued chances by Wisconsin, to me, it's all the more reason to get your goalie out even earlier. They're not sustaining offensive zone time. Wisconsin is still breaking pucks out at will and coming up the ice.
Clock is the enemy. Under 5 to go. Rickwood sends it up. Great job in the neutral zone by Dexheimer to step up and break up that play. Number 4, the cap. That puck went into the bench in the neutral zone breakup. And it's won by North Dakota. They have their big guns out there. You would think they would pull Spoonar very soon.
I think the next time they get in the offensive zone and have any type of possession, I'd get them out.
Josephson, Reshny, Swanson. That's not called offside. It was close. Dexheimer reverses. Fitzgerald can't get it out. Nice play. Wondolachuk was down on a knee to make sure he had the leverage and protection of that puck. Net still occupied by Spoonar. That's high in the air. Just misses the jumbotron at center ice and goes into the North Dakota end. Under 4 minutes to go in regulation. North Dakota needs 2. Hops over Hauser. 50-50 face-off again. Reshny has it behind the net. He's the great playmaker. You want him with the puck. Shot blocked. Pass in front, never got there. That was Gavin Morrissey with the shot. He's out there defending. All hands on deck for the Badgers.
Good play there by Aiden Dubinsky. Again, defensively strong. Gets that puck around the boards, throws it high enough so he knows it's going to be a hard puck to handle at the point. It's been a really good game for Aiden Dubinsky. I really like watching him defend for Wisconsin.
Big, sturdy, right-handed shot. 80 seconds left. North Dakota in need of 2 goals. The Badgers trying to finish it off. Shot from the point, deflected off Phelan. Finley has room to clear. He does, towards the empty net, but it's going to be icing.